Let's give Suzanne a double shout!
I'm not leaving till I get my shirt. No, I had the chance to be with you yesterday at the White House and spoke to you about some of the important things that are going on right now. So I'm going to be really brief, but I do want to say that this year started with a lot of threats and rhetoric from North Korea and comparisons on whose nuclear button was bigger and which one worked most effectively. And we saw the historic Singapore summit, and which was to call for the complete, verifiable, irreversible dismantlement of North Korea's nuclear weapons program, which is known as CVID. But what we want, and what the defectors keep telling us, is there's no way North Korea will ever give up its nuclear weapons. And it doesn't matter if it's Tae Young-ho, one of the highest-ranking defectors, or Kim Sung-min of Free North Korea Radio, who was a captain in the North Korean army, or just average citizens who have defected. The defectors have said in unison they will never give up their nuclear weapons. So what we seek is CVIF, complete, verifiable, irreversible freedom for the people of North Korea. That is the only solution. And for you all to be out here again, upholding the rights and dignity of the people of North Korea is so, so important. And that is one of the most important things that we can be doing, is stressing the human rights issues and calling for the end of the regime, because there will not be peace on the Korean Peninsula until the Kim regime is over. And so I want to thank all of you for continuing to do this. I want to thank your parents for raising up a wonderful new generation to take over for people like Sam and I. And I look at Pastor Son and I'm just reminded of how many prayer vigils has KCC had where people have humbled themselves before God and called for the end of this regime, because we are fighting an evil, evil dictatorship. And one of the things that I always frustrates me is people say God's timing is perfect. And I'm so frustrated because we keep praying to God, when are you going to bring down the end of this regime? And I know that God's timing is perfect, and I think of that powerful line in Yodok's story when they call out, God, why can't you come to North Korea? Why are you only in South Korea? But we know God is at work in North Korea. We know that the underground church is growing in North Korea. We know that more and more people are coming to faith in North Korea, and that the underground church that Kim Il-sung tried to wipe out never was wiped out. We know, we're hearing of miraculous healings from people that are listening to, for example, our Free North Korea radio broadcast. We know that the church is growing in North Korea. We know that God will act. But you have to keep praying, and you have to keep staying involved, because I absolutely believe that we are at a point right now where we will see the end of this regime very, very soon. I absolutely believe that. I've been working on this issue for over 20 years, but everything is lining up. And let's continue. Apogee Chayu Bukan. Thank you. Gotta get my shirt.
Everybody turn around, face here, okay?
Thank you, Sam, for being the voice for human rights in North Korea.
Okay. Picture. And everybody turn around and say, thank you, Suzanne, for being the voice for human rights in North Korea.
Thank you.
While Suzanne is here, I'm looking out in the crowd and I'm going, wait a minute, is that Dennis? Is that Dennis? Help me. Dennis out here. Dennis, can you come up here for a minute? I really,